Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of What She Said right here on redmediaradio.com. And if you are actually viewing us, you are viewing us on YouTube. What She Said, the podcast. But I'm your host, Latif, owner of Anaj Health and Beauty, also the inventor of What She Said, the card game. And you can find me on Facebook at INOJ Health and Beauty. I have my lovely co-host, Miss Janisa, co-owner of Student Apparel.
Hey, you can find Student on Google, social media, search Student Apparel, and at www.stuenxproducts.com.
All right, and we have another little co-host. We have the J of the Nodge. We have Miss Gia. Miss Gia, you want to say hi, Gia? Hi. Much quieter than what she really is. But, and we have the O of the Nodge, Olivia, who just can't. This is not the special mother-daughter edition, so I don't know what memo they got. But no, this ain't that. But the topic today is if I was perfect then, because ladies, I know I'm not the only one that feels like sometimes the people in our lives think that we should be perfect. We should not make any mistakes. We should not have said what we said. We should not have reacted the way we reacted. Either I'm the only one in the world that wears my heart on my sleeve, which I'm trying to knock it off. But I know I'm not the only one. So, Janisa, let's go in and let's just knock out the ladies. This is knock the ladies out.
Okay. Let me see. If I was perfect then, I would be the friend you think I should be. I would be calling you every day.
What she said?
Hanging out every weekend. I don't know, like if I was perfect, but I'm not. So
What she said. I completely agree. It has nothing to do with you as the person. It's just all dysfunctional me.
What she said.
All poor time management me. Oh man. So for the ladies, if I was perfect then, I would actually take the time out to make sure my hair is perfect. Make sure my nails was always done. Make sure there is nothing for you to look at me and look me up and down and talk about. But I'm not perfect. I'm not. Sometimes all it takes is one thing for me to be like, forget it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just going to be talked about. I don't care. That's not my problem. That's us judgmental women's problem. We need to stop.
What she said. I totally agree. Yeah.
Wig is crooked, is just crooked. You ain't gotta tell me, it don't matter.
What she said. Right. I know. Look, trust me, I know what I look like. I guarantee you I know what I look like. I looked in the mirror before I walked out. I'm good. I already know. Like you said, no need to tell me. I know I have my hair wrapped up. I know my scarf is crooked. I know hair is just sticking out wherever it's coming out. Like, I know these things.
Right. I looked in the mirror and said, oh, fuck it. I'm done.
What she said. I mean, sometimes you just have to. I think that's a key to being really happy in life is just enjoying, like, just not caring in that moment. You're like, oh, I'm just going to the store. Like, I'm not going out to the grocery store to try to impress anybody.
She said.
I'm not looking for anybody, so why am I trying to? No, I don't care. I'm going to get some eggs and whatever else. Like, that's my focus.
What she said. Yeah. What you got for the ladies?
Let's see. If I was perfect, then you would know that my intention is to be a good friend all of the time.
What she said.
You would know that it would be no man. Is she? Because I mean, I'm sure I've had my moments in my life where people have questioned my intention to be a good friend. Not on some like really grimy shade. No, I don't. No, right. Nothing like that. Just like little simple stupid stuff. Like I don't really call them. I don't really, I'm not calling you every day. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
What she said, yeah. I definitely agree on that one. Well, I have one piggyback off of that. Kinda, not kinda, yeah, kinda. If I was perfect, then I would have half of the friendships that I started out in because I would just literally forgive everything and really be. I'm pretty empathetic and I'm pretty forgiving, but some things is just like I think my cutoff is like sudden. It's it's like a gradual sudden, whereas I'll give you chance after chance, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm done. I ain't answering your calls no more, nothing. You did that one final thing that I'm just like, I'm done. But if I was perfect, I would continue to forgive. But you only can forgive but so much.
What she said, that's absolutely true. And I think as people, we should not expect people to just forget. Like, don't do things to continuously need forgiveness for.
What she said.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
Maybe you could be a little more forgiving, but at the same time, why don't people just straighten up? Why don't you just tighten up? So I don't have to so you don't have to feel like, oh, I have to forget. Like,
right.
So, if I was perfect, I'd be the perfect friend. I'd be there every time you need me.
Right.
You know, we wouldn't have, moments where maybe we had a little falling out, stuff like that, you know, but I'm not.
What she said. And on the flip side of that, if I was perfect, I wouldn't feel like the falling outs were like out of I don't know, like nasty intentions. It's hard. You gotta figure out, okay, is this really coming from a place of care, or is this person really just not really my friend and just couldn't wait for the chance to,
right,
tell me about myself or whatever the case is. Because I've definitely been, and not so much with friends, but more like with my sisters. More like thinking like I'm coming at them for one thing when really I'm just trying to give them, I guess, direct or forward advice. It didn't come out the right way, but it's like, no, I'm trying to, like, everybody can't handle it. I'm not learning. I can appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. As long as I know that, because everybody's not going to tell you things, oh, sweetie and dear, and this, that.
Right.
I love those women that just come out and just say, like, and I think that's why, because when I used to give my sisters advice, it would be more like telling a story or using maybe a similar situation instead of just saying you shouldn't, this, that, and the other, what you're doing. You're trying to say, and then it looks like you're being shady and all that. Or if I might have just seen a situation and they swear up and down I'm talking about them, I'm like, no, I'm dead serious talking about this type of person. I'm not saying just because I'm talking to you doesn't mean I'm talking about you.
Right. What she said. Yeah.
But we don't get that until we about, I think, maybe late 30s or 40s. You start appreciating that stuff, and you understand that it's not coming at you or coming for you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. If I was perfect, my communication would be
A1.
Spot on. I would, like you said, I would be able to, because same here, cousin. I totally agree. I've been where you're trying to give that advice, but it comes off as either a lecture or judgment, but it's not that. Like, for whatever reason, sometimes in your head the words are beautiful and you just know what to say, and then when they come out, you're like, what?
Yeah, what she said. Yeah.
When I was thinking about that 5 minutes ago, that's not what I was. Beautiful speech that I know you would get and you would understand once I say it, but I don't know. It just doesn't come out like you said. It don't always come out right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, you gotta not find to try, but just let it come to you. That's why I'm very grateful for my best friend, because our conversations flow. She says it directly to me. I say it directly to her. There's no fiddle farting around. We say exactly what we feel and still hang up the phone on good terms. So nobody getting angry. It's like, I see what you're saying. But that's I guess that whole connection thing. Like, everybody, no matter, it could be your own child, your own sibling. Everybody's not going to. I feel like the people that think they know you the most really don't know you that well at all.
What she said.
That's kind of weird,
yes.
But that's, I find that the people that should know me, like really know me inside out, really don't know me, because I feel like I wasn't given that opportunity to really speak really, really from my heart because of judgment, or because of, right, that ain't really how you, that's not how you, you're getting sibling engagement on a negative note. They never see you positive ever again. It feels like it's that sibling rivalry thing, like if they see you in a certain light, it's like everything's downhill.
What she said.
Versus people we don't really, we may have known for a long time, but not in the same house. You kind of, it's that understanding, which it should be the total opposite. So
what she said.
I think it's all about effort and wanting to hang in there.
Definitely. What she said.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree. What she said 10 times to that one, because it is wild how I think it's because the people who don't really know us, they have a clean slate when they're looking at us. It's hard for I don't know. I don't look at the way I look at people. I look at people just who you are as a person overall.
Right.
Nobody's perfect. You may have done this or made a decision, because everybody has something that somebody will look at and be like, well, that's not for me.
Right.
And I think that's part of the problem with family, is they're close to things, or they heard this from this one who heard this from that one who heard this from somebody else.
What she said.
Now they think they know the whole story, when shit, a lot of times they don't even bother to ask you about it.
They ask you about it because they all think they know you so well. They just know how it probably went down.
Right. What she said. No, like you said, you know your family, but you don't know your family the way the people who live with them know them.
What she said.
People who, sometimes we talk to people outside of our families in a different way and about different things than we talk to our own family.
What she said.
So they may know us on a different level.
What she said. Usually on a deeper level, because that connection is authentic. There's no prejudgment at all.
What she said.
Like none.
You're not
my
right.
Kind of people. Love my family, but I'm just saying my favorite kind of people, that connection, like
what she said.
So, but we're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll be right back with What She Said right here on redmediaradio.com. We are talking about if we were perfect. We're not perfect. We're not. This is just hypothetical.
Ethereal Collection.
I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you.
Ethereal Collection. The fashion line inspired by Red Media Radio.
All right, everyone. We're back right here on redmediaradio.com. I'm your host, Latif. And, of course, my lovely co-host, Ms. Janisa, co-owner of Student Apparel. And we just talked about the women in our lives. So now we're going to go. We're going to save the children for last. They ain't going to get it anyway. They ain't going to get it. So we're going to talk about the men right now. If we were perfect. Yeah. I know. Gia is just like, zombie tacos has nothing to do with the topic. Right. Nothing to do.
All right. Let me see. For the man, if I were perfect. I guess I probably would cook more. I guess. I don't know. most men, act like that has to be a thing for women. Like a woman has to cook and be in the kitchen. And,
oh my God!
If he works, and she's at home, like she should have a hot meal ready and waiting.
Oh, please.
Nah, well, this ain't the 50s or the 60s. If I was perfect, absolutely. But
what she said?
Can't do it.
Man, we might melt away when these children grow up. Cause I ain't doing nothing. Look, you better make a piece of. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Anyone that knows me now and is still in my life, that's how they're gonna be like, "Oh, you are cutting up," and I'm gonna say, "Damn right." Watch me cut up some more. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That's all I can say. That's what keeps me sane when these girls drive me crazy, which is all day, every day. I'm like, it's gonna all be over one day.
Right?
All be over. And y'all gonna be mad at yourselves forever, stressing me out.
Right.
I tell my children, one day you gonna call me when everybody's grown or almost grown or at least old enough to do everything on their own, and you gonna want something. I'm like, honey, I'm on a whole other side of the country. I can't do that for you. But I'll be back in 2 months. Be out.
Right.
I'm gonna be out. Jenna better have some strong legs, because that one little girl gonna be all over the place.
Oh, that's funny. Oh man.
Man, if I was perfect, I would just shut up sometimes when you wanna. I keep telling myself that when they say Red always about bucket list, that's bucket list for me. You talk trash and I just be like, just shut up. Don't even say okay. Nothing. Just shut up. Like, this what men want. I be seeing the posts. Oh, women need to listen to that back and forth. I'm gonna get there one day. And not on no, like, stupid or just extra googly eyed, but just like, let me see what happens. They always say it, so let me see what happens when I do it. Let them what happens. Are you going to keep going, or are you going to just be like, oh shit, like, what's going to happen? Something magical must happen because they all want it. So,
right,
I want to see the magic. I'm gonna be perfect for one moment of my life and do that. One moment.
Oh, what she said? Maybe I'll try that one day. But yeah, I think it's hard. I don't think they're gonna stop. I don't.
You know why? Because they be wrong and we be wanting to defend ourselves when they are. But it's like, I'm gonna go ahead and let you be wrong. I'm gonna just let you be wrong, like for a whole half hour. I'm gonna just let you be wrong.
What she said?
I'm gonna let you vent. I'm gonna let you come at me. I'm gonna let you point out everything that's out of place, and I'm gonna let you just be 100% wrong, and maybe a little bit right, But either way, I'm gonna just be quiet.
Right. Yeah, I kind of been working on that. Now that I think about it, I kind of have been working on that a little bit myself. I just get quiet. I'm just like, just stop talking. Just
right.
You can't, because they always say from a distance, nobody knows who the fool is. Like, nobody knows.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? This is just. But no, I mean, I'm still, I can still definitely get roped into it. So
what you said every time. But I don't remember that saying. That's, you know what? I'll tell you, my parents raised 9 children, and when we would argue, and I would be all upset and go to my dad. My dad will always say that. If a fool, and sometimes he would say it right in the middle of the argument, and didn't make us all look like, oh shit, I'm not the fool, that's the fool. But he would say, if a fool and a wise man is arguing, how can you tell from a distance who the fool from the wise man is?
Exactly.
And I'm like, oh. So let me be quiet first, so you can be the fool. You are the fool. You are the fool. I'm the wise man. So.
Yeah, I'm trying. But like you said, it could be hard.
It is
that emotion, that feeling, like that's how only somebody you care about can touch you like that, and make you, well, not make you, because people don't control you, but just push you to that
yes,
that other petty unnecessary, but necessary. Because I'm also like, look, no, you're not gonna be just talking shit to me or saying whatever you want to say, and I'm just gonna sit back and be like, oh, okay.
What she said?
Nah, sometimes you have to let people know, like, that ain't gonna happen.
What she said?
It's not gonna happen like that. Because sometimes when if you keep quiet, they think that you're a pushover. And then they might egg them on more, but no.
What she said, no, I'm laughing because with men, we talking about men. It gets me every time when we get into an argument, disagreement, whatever, and then you trust me to make your food. I'm like, see, I'm a good person because you really sitting up here trusting me to make, like, wow. Like,
right. You go to sleep. You go to sleep and then get comfortable. Okay, so you really do trust me.
Like, you trust me, okay? Like, that eases it up. Like, wow, so he really gonna let me make his food? That's crazy. Like, I know I'm not gonna do nothing. Like, I wash my hands after touching any like refrigerator faucet anyway, so it ain't like nothing. But I'm like, I don't know if I would trust a female after arguing with her, and I'm a female. If I got into a disagreement, I don't even know if I could trust a female just visit her. Like, you never know how people feel about you. But I'm like, yo, either men really that greedy or like you really trust me.
What she said.
Oh God.
If I was perfect, I would believe everything you say.
What she said. Yeah. Yes, dear. Yeah.
Okay. Because for whatever reason, I don't know. I'm really starting to think like it's in their DNA to just. It's not horrible for some in the way that they do it, but I don't know what it is about these males, and they just lie. It's like they just lie about it, just little things, And like I said, it's from. It ain't even just from my man, it's my sons.
Yeah, oh my God.
My brothers. You know what I mean?
The sons is the worst of me.
My nephews, my cousins, like it's co-workers, like it's just
what she said.
The guy at the McDonald's, like it's just crazy. Like,
what she said. Don't get me started on them sons. I'm gonna say I don't know if I should double dose them with the men and the children.
Right?
Oh my God. Yo, I'm like, you swear you like, why are you thinking I'm if I was perfect, I would still be treating you like you was a little boy. But now I'm just shaking my head at you, a little bit of cursing you out, a little bit of praying for you, a little bit looking at you with my head cocked all the way to the side, like, what in the hell? Bacteria got to your brain.
Like what she said. Where did you come from? I'm like, where did you come from? That's you sure it was me? Because they give you stuff in the hospital. I don't know. You see all this switched at birth stuff and
what she said.
People raising a kid that ain't even.
Yo, like what happened? Like you just like your IQ just went down hundreds of points. Like what?
Yeah.
Like wow. Let me see. For the men, if I was perfect, I don't even know, but that's what they want. Like it ain't gonna happen. But
sorry, not sorry.
Let me see. If I was perfect, if I was perfect, I would be cognitive of when I'm at the store shopping and spending money. But I'm not. I see it, I want it, I got it, I want to get it. If I don't have it, I'm gonna find a way to finagle some money. I'm gonna get up on them apps on that phone and start moving things around and
right,
looking in secret compartments of the pocketbook. And if it's home, I remember I had that money stashed. I'll be right back. Hide my little merchandise somewhere. I used to do that all the time. Hide it all the way in the back of the shelf because I'm coming back.
I have tried that, but it did not work out. I came back and it was not there. So,
really?
Yeah, I don't even try it anymore.
I'll be stashing too. I know they be like, she is crazy. So I can tell my children when I get old, y'all know I'm be crazy. Y'all know I'm be one of them little loony. I'm be loopy. I know I am. I know I am. Like, I hope the whole neighborhood just watch out for me because I already know. Ain't no way in the world. I do not think that normal is in the stars for me. I really don't. I don't even think sane is in the stars. I don't.
It is what it is. Know thyself.
What you got before we go to break?
That was perfect. I would definitely check on you a lot more often. That's all the men in my life who are important. I definitely love y'all for sure. I'm always thinking about you, but when it comes to actually like picking up the phone,
what she said.
I'm sorry.
What she said.
Oh.
What she said.
I love y'all though.
I got one more before the break. And this is for my brothers. They always know me. If I was perfect, instead of trying to speak up or take up for myself with a male on the outside, I would just come straight to you. But then I used to always tell myself, like, why you running your mouth? Don't ever say nothing. Just come and get us. Don't be up there going back and forth and blah, blah, blah. Like, now you done made it. We don't really, in their head, you don't really know what happened. Because, of course, the male tell a whole different story as if the girl, we was just running our mouths and they was just taking up for themselves because apparently we made it so much worse by even saying anything back.
Right.
I'm not perfect.
What she said. Yeah, I feel you. Look, if you say something crazy, I don't know, you might get a response. So.
What she said.
Male, female, kid, I don't know. Old, young, it just depends.
Then they just want you to come straight to them, like.
Yeah.
But in this day and time, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta be careful. But we'll take to a quick break, and we're gonna come back. And Jay is introducing that we're going to be talking about the children. The prime example of what we're talking about with these children. But this is what she said right here on redmediaradio.com.
You cannot be a believer until you see your old life and the misery thereof and want to change.
You will find true success and happiness if you have only one goal. There really is only one, and that is this: to fulfill the highest, most truthful expression of yourself as a human being. You want to max out your humanity by using your energy to lift yourself up, your family, and the people around you. Theologian Howard Thurman said it best. He said, "Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do that. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive."
This is What She Said, the card game. Is very fun on ladies' night. Get your girls together, get some drinks going, and have a good time. It's a great purchase and support Black women and Black business.
All right, we're back right here on redmediaradio.com. What she said on one of our funnier conversations. If we were perfect. I know it's a long shot for me. Not even in another lifetime. If it is such thing as reincarnation, it ain't happening. So
yeah, I'm gonna need a few. I feel you, because I'm gonna need a few reincarnations to get it right.
God gonna be like, you again? You still ain't? Let me see if I got some extra chances somewhere. Hold on, you just stay right there. You might be done. I don't know about you. So let's talk about these children. If I was perfect.
If I was perfect, they would be perfect.
Oh God, what she said?
They would do what I tell them to do when I tell them to do it, with no questions, no back talk, no
What she
why this and why, none of that.
What she said? All right, yeah. I just whispered and talking through my teeth. to Livy Stalk. She's trying to be all up in the mix, and if I was perfect, I wouldn't have did that. I would have said, "Okay, honey, get down, get down. Mommy's on the show. No." But no, you get talked through the teeth. So let me see. With the children, if I was perfect, okay. Well, I'll carry off where we left off with my sons. This actually literally just happened. So, my daughter, who is like, I don't know, like I'm like, she kind of scares me. I'm like, she real close to perfect, and I ain't just saying it because she my daughter. If she was one of my students, I'd be like, what planet are you from? Like, you just do everything like by the book. You have no problems. You're 14. You're a girl. I need some sass. I need some. But she's quite upset about going to high school, just the changes and you know. So at that age, high school is like a big thing, and I'm like, I promise you, it's not. Like I can promise you. It's going to go by so fast, and you're going to be wishing you was back in high school. She cried the first day gone, and she, came home and like had her little meltdown. I guess it was just like over. Oh God, it was just so much. This big building and whatever. So her brother saw her, and he's like, "What's wrong, Monty?" And then everybody's crowded around my daughter, even her little sisters. What's wrong? What's wrong? And Monty's crying. Oh my God! Everybody's like in this big like. So me and the brother, my younger twin, we almost got into it because we both were saying how we'll go up there. So he said, "Mom, this is high school." I'm like, "Yeah, I know about high school." Which goes to show you're not as grown as you think you are. High school is still a big thing to you. Like, it's still fresh in your head. She can't be having a mom. You let me go up there because if it's some little boys, I'll do this and I'll do that. And I'll let them know it's my little sister. And I said, well, I'll let them know it's my daughter. And he's like, Mom, I'm not playing. You think everything's funny. He got really upset. Like, really upset. I said, so of course, I'll go to every high school in America if I want to. He was pissed at me. I'm like, tell me I can't go to a high school because I'm a mom boy. Look, don't think I won't be subbing there this year because I will now, just because now you made it bad for her, because now I'm about to request to go specifically to the high school. And take a picture outside the high school, but I guess what I'm working at today, the high school, and send it right down. But I know they tell me all the time, Mom, you play too much. You need to get serious. I'm like, no, you get serious. When you get serious, I get serious. Stop messing up. Right? It's just no winning with me. It's just they like, you play like that. I just get them so mad. Like, in their eyes, I'm disgusting for playing around. Like, high school, that teenage age, like, it's just like, like I probably just disgust them in every way. I probably disgust them as much as they disgust me. But we evenly discussed each other. But I say all this to say that if I was perfect, I would have let you handle it. I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have just, But no, I can go to the high school. Like I told him, I'll go to every high. Make me do a high school tour. And take a selfie and send it to you. But like, guess what, son? Guess where I'm at? A high school. Right? He got so upset about it. I was like, wow. But you a grown ass man, but high school was still right. He said it so stern. Mom, this is high school. I'm like, whoa. What?
Should I be concerned like that? I'm good. Trust me, I will fit right on in. I would. Nobody will know till they need to know.
Yeah. So if I was perfect, I would be quiet even for my sons and not embarrass them. But it's just not me.
Yeah, shoot. As mom, somebody messing with your baby, I don't care how old they are, they're still your baby. You don't care. Mm-hmm. Shoot. You're like, hey, look, kids.
Yeah, it's about to be a live broadcast of Jenna getting. Cut it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. But what she said, I heard you, Janisa. and for the sake, and on Gia's behalf, you go right ahead again.
Let me see. If I was perfect, shoot, I would make beautiful meals for the kids all the time.
Oh my God. What she said?
I would just throw together a PB&J and be like, here you
Girl,
go. Lunch is ready.
what she said. What she said. They be calling me out on it too. That's a dinner? I'm like, yeah. It's
food.
Your belly, ain't it?
Right. It's food. It's gonna fill you up, right?
What she said.
You will feel fine after you eat it, right?
What she said. What she said. They be so mad at me.
Shoot, be glad you have somebody fixing your meals for you. Shoot.
What she said. Well, I'll be about to like go under there and get a piece of fruit from down the bottom, and we got some cheese, you know. Find something else to go on the side with it.
Oh, right. Oh boy, if they only knew.
Right. What she said on that. If I was perfect, it would be dinner, a full course meal every week, every day.
Every day.
Even on, I be looking forward to Fridays and Saturdays. I be like, well, y'all know I ain't cooking.
Right, those are mine too. Those are my days. I do not, unless it has to be something crazy going on for me to cook on a Friday or Saturday. Even though I don't really cook any other day.
What she said?
I'm definitely not doing it on Friday or Saturday.
What she said? Oh my God, what she said? Yeah, Fridays I wake up happy, like, yes, no food for them. Unless they get it themselves.
What she said?
Oh my God.
I like to mess with them every now and again and be like, I'm thinking about cooking on Friday.
That's wrong.
Like you play too. I'm thinking about cooking this Saturday. Everybody just like, why? What? Are you okay? Are you okay? You all right? I'm just joking. You know I ain't gonna do that.
That's so wrong. Dad, I gotta try that one. Y'all, they'd be mad with me.
Right.
Oh man. Let me see. For these children, if I was perfect. If I was perfect for these damn children. I really don't. If I was perfect, well, you know what? We'll take it back to the boys. Sorry, sons. If I was perfect, I would try to understand your illogical thinking a little bit more. I would give you a little bit more time instead of just saying,
What she said.
That's all I could really say. I was like, what is wrong with my boys? Like, what? I do not understand your logic. Like, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah. I agree. That definitely would take a step back, but it's hard. If it doesn't make sense, I'm the type of person, if it doesn't make sense, I don't even attempt to make it make sense. I don't even want to take my brain cells and use them trying to make something that doesn't make sense to me make sense. Like, I just...
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, you want me to go with that? I can't.
Weird.
It's like, I don't know how to do that.
No, what she said, because they be really, my son, I'm closer to my son's girlfriends than I am them. Because it's like, I'm not taking your side because I'm your mother. Like, your story added up to her story, and I don't see where you're right in any sense of the word. So,
what she said?
I don't know what to tell you. But thanks for the new daughters. I mean, you know, you did that. Pick good ones, but
yeah.
I'll tell them in a minute, girl, leave them alone.
What she said, yeah. Like, you're not helping as a parent. You're not gonna help your child by supporting supporting their silly nonsense,
Mm-hmm.
them doing things that aren't right. You're not gonna help them by supporting it. So like you said, if I get this, I hear her side, your side, and I know you're wrong. You're absolutely right for being like, hey, son, even though you're my son, you're wrong.
What she said.
And that's the problem with a lot of kids. Parents are like, no, do them right by letting them know, hey, you're wrong.
Yep.
That's what you do. Like, hey, nah, that's not cool.
Yeah, I'm not. I ain't that mom. See, that's Stanley Blatty sticker, and this. I don't really know that girl. I ain't that mom. Because every mom knows their son.
But she's somebody's child.
Yep.
I think if people stop and look at the fact, like, okay, she's somebody's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
He may be somebody's mother one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't just shut her out because, or okay, your son doing something he shouldn't be doing to this young lady just because she wasn't born in the family,
right?
Or vice versa. It could be a young man, like you telling your daughter, like, no, if you're wrong, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Yeah, ain't nobody got to be with your raggedy son. Ain't nobody got to be, as the young girl say, you ain't got to be with my raggedy son, honey. Trust me, I'm with you. Just do not be with him. Don't be with him. He's being raggedy. He's being raggedy.
Right? What she said?
Like, no, I always look at the young ladies as their flowers. They are young ladies. They need to be treated like young ladies. If she present herself in a way where you don't want to treat her like a young lady, then leave her alone. Do not put her through no bull crap.
What she said?
Like,
absolutely.
No, not for it at all.
Right? What she
I ain't even a feminist. I just got common sense.
Right. Right. Don't support the nonsense. Don't do it.
You got any more for the children before we take it out?
Yeah. If I was perfect, they would definitely like me better.
What she said?
And understand me better.
What she said? Because I got to threaten to run away about twice a day.
I was just plotting on it about a week ago, to be honest. I don't even know they know now, but like a week ago, I was like, I'm about to start putting some money to the side.
What she said? Oh my God. You try and scare them. Don't nobody even be having to worry. Look, only the little ones. No, Mom, no. I'm like, shut up. You're the wrong one reacting. I need somebody else to react.
What she said. Right. They look at you like, whatever. She ain't going anywhere. Okay. When you come in the house and all my stuff is gone, don't say anything.
I wish. I did my mind. But my anxiety kicks, and I'm like, just my luck, I'll be goddamn abducted in the middle of running away. I'll be the one to run into a killer or something, and there goes my plans to run away. Shit.
Right.
Now I got to call these people right back for help.
Right. Then they might be like, they might be on the phone like, oh no, you want to do it? Go ahead. Like, I was just joking.
I could hear that response too.
Mom was just playing. Stop it. Don't get me, damn it.
I'll be the one to probably run away and then share my location with Red. Like, I'm running away, but here go my location in case something goes down.
Yeah, I definitely let somebody know. At least one person. I probably text my oldest daughter, but like, hey, don't say nothing but this is one. Or my sister. I'll text my sister, my twin. Yeah, Bobby, you gotta let somebody know. And that's another thing. Just ladies in general, always people in general, but definitely ladies or young ladies, always let somebody know where you are. Yeah. Even if you don't have to tell. I tell my daughters, you don't have to tell me specifically, but at least give me. I don't care what you're doing. Just let me know if you're, you know what I mean, who you with and where you are.
What she said.
That's it. I don't need to be. I'm not gonna ask you any other questions. Just always let somebody know where you are.
What she said. All right, well, this conversation could probably go a little bit longer, but we are running out of time. You have been listening to What She Said. The topic was If I Was Perfect, but we all know we're not. I know. I think Denise knows she knows. There's some people out there that do think they perfect though, but whatever. That's on them.
What
So,
she said?
if I was perfect, I wouldn't be calling them out. Okay? I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying. But this has been What She Said right here on redmediaradio.com. I'm your host, Steve. You can find me on Facebook at INOJ Health and Beauty. That's also where you can find What She Said, the card game invented for a woman, about woman, created, invented by a woman, which would be my crazy self. And then we have Miss Janisa, co-owner of Student Apparel.
Love yourself. You can find Student on Google social media, search Student Apparel, and at www.stuenxproducts.com. Of course, you know you can find me right here Saturday 7 p.m. on redmediaradio.com for What She Said, and check us out on Thursdays on YouTube.
All right, Gia, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
All right, keep it locked until next time.